Hello YouTube, this is Kat at Morbid Kitty Productions, and I just had a movie night. The husband's now asleep after the last movie, but I would like to check in and tell everyone what I watched and give them a quick lowdown, very quick, and tell them about The Lazarus Project. This was the first movie I watched. You can say that. He had a perfect life. Next thing you know, he loses his job, he goes back to crime. His brother gets killed, he gets blamed for the two murders, his brother and the helper, and he also gets blamed for the cop that gets killed there too. So he gets the death sentence, so he's, lethally injected. Next thing you know, he wakes up, he's working for, as a groundskeeper at a mental institution, and he's like, well, what just happened? Was that real? Was it not? So it's kind of like The Jacket. Things happen, you gotta figure out, wait, was that real? What the heck's going on? Not as much for this, but this is slower. But they have very good music, very good acting, very good cinematography. I liked it, but it's a little slow. But I figured out what was going on by, like, the last 15 minutes before they tell you this is what's going on, and I'm like, yeah, I figured that out, thanks. Like I said, it's kind of slow, interesting enough of a story, kind of original, I guess. It's alright. I guess it's technically a drama thriller. It's PG-13. Go check it out if you like The Jacket. Then I watched Step Brothers, from the makers of Talladega Nights and Anchorman. Now if you like those movies, you might like this one. Will Ferrell, absolutely freaking hilarious. John C. Reilly, didn't know he could be that hilarious. I remember him from What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I knew he had an inkling of comedy in his acting. I wasn't too sure just how damn funny he is. Now I know for sure. To me, this movie was absolutely frippin' hilarious. My husband was like, yeah, it was okay. Flippin' hilarious. I love it. It's my brand of comedy. Very funny story, very funny acting. I love the lines, I love the plot, I love everything about it. I want a copy of it for myself now. Burn After Reading. Watch this one last. That's the one that my husband fell asleep on. I'm not sure why. It's a Joel and Ethan Coen film, so that'll tell you a little bit. To me, it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's not straightforward comedy. I think it's kind of ironic kind of stuff. Now, there's a lot to explain about Burn After Reading. It's kind of hard to explain the situation, but basically, John Malkovich's character is in the CIA. His wife is having an affair with George Clooney's character. John's character just lost his job, basically. Well, he got demoted, but he lied to his wife saying he quit. Okay. So he's like, you know what? What do I want to do with myself now? I think I want to write a memoir. Wife thinks that's bullshit. She wants to get a divorce. Her lawyer says get all of his financial information on a disc, so she does. Lawyer's secretary basically loses the information at the gym, where Frances McDormand's character works with Brad Pitt, and their boss is Richard Jenkins. One of their janitors basically finds the disc. They look at it. Oh, look, I think it's sensitive material by a guy who's in the CIA. Guess not. Guess what? It's not. It's John Malkovich's character's memoir. It's not important. But they think it is. So they try to blackmail him. Obviously that doesn't work. Next thing you know, people get shot. Not selling who. At the same time, Frances McDormand would love to be able to blackmail him because, oh my god, she wants his cosmetic surgery, she's not looking her best, she wants to get back out into the dating scene, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, affair, people leaving each other. It's just very convoluted, very confusing. And trust me, by the end, what the CIA agents say is basically, what the fuck just happened? What did we just learn here? I don't know. That's basically the rundown. So yeah, there's a lot of characters you want to strangle. There's a lot of characters that you think that are idiots. You just want to smack them upside the head. But it's a very interesting story. Overall, I would have to say that I liked the character arcs of John Malkovich's character arced pretty much in two aspects, if you've already seen the movie, if you know what I mean. And George Clooney's character arc actually was very huge. Frances McDormand's character, absolutely dormant of a character. I mean, from the beginning to the end, she wants the same thing. She's too closed-minded and self-centered. It's all about her. She's very vain. I don't know. I'll be honest about the last one, Burn After Reading. It was kind of boring, but still it was funny. You know, it was fun to watch. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'll be buying it, or renting it again, or recommending it. It's for certain people. You gotta get the comedy. It's kind of like, it's not exactly like, but just hear me out. It's kind of like American Psycho. You have to get the mindset that the fact that it's a satire, it's tongue-in-cheek, it's not blatantly obvious, it's realistic, but at the same time it's funny because they're all idiots. So yeah, that was my movie night. You guys might have a good movie night with Step Brothers. Maybe the other two if it sounds interesting enough to you, but like I said, Lazarus Project was marginal. Burn After Reading was funny. It was fun to watch. I probably won't watch it again though, to be perfectly honest. Sorry. I loved George in it, and I loved Brad's character. Brad made me laugh so much. Other than that, thanks for watching.